broke the internet with the collection alone. But I think you also won what they call the celebrity guest sweepstakes, the Duchess of Sussex there, in 2 custom looks, one white, one black. How did that happen?
Pierpaolo Piccioli's interview with The Cut revealed something quite powerful. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, didn't just attend his Balenciaga debut. She became part of its story. According to Piccioli, her presence wasn't planned, wasn't publicized, and wasn't orchestrated for attention. She simply showed up, and in doing so, changed the entire tone of the moment. What makes it even more remarkable is that this is Meghan's first ever fashion show. After years of being one of the most talked about women in fashion, she had never sat front row at any runway. Not Dior, not Givenchy, not Valentino. So when she finally decided to appear at one, it was for Piccioli. That alone speaks volumes about the mutual respect between the two of them. Piccioli said Meghan reached out to him years ago. They've kept in touch ever since. And he didn't tell anyone she was coming because he wanted it to be a surprise. That alone says a lot. She was there as a friend, as a supporter, as a woman deeply respected by one of fashion's most humanistic designers. And that's what made it special. No leaks, no PR spin, no insider gossip. Just authenticity. Meghan showed up quietly, elegantly, and the world noticed anyway. That's what you call global influence. Piccioli even reflected on how people feel protective over her, how the public holds affection for Meghan after everything she's endured. He said, quote, "Whether it's true or not, that somehow maybe things didn't end so well when you left your last job," end quote. That's empathy. That's humanity. And that's exactly why the connection between the Duchess and Piccioli feels real. 2 people who led with emotion and art, rather than noise and ego. Meghan didn't need to walk the runway to dominate the room. Her first ever fashion show appearance became a global headline, not because she tried to make one, because her presence carried weight. It was about reinvention, respect, and quiet power. This wasn't a celebrity cameo. It was a statement. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, continues to redefine what influence looks like, showing up once, silently, and making the whole world pause.
Now, unless you were living under a rock or stuck scrolling through Piers Morgan's endless rants, you've probably seen the photos. Meghan Sussex in Paris, shutting down Fashion Week without uttering a single word. No royal trumpets, no pre-announced appearances, just a whole lot of quiet power and 2 jaw-dropping looks that sent the internet into meltdown. And let me tell you, Paris didn't just see Meghan, they felt her. So, here's what really happened. While every influencer and their dog was fighting for a front-row selfie, Meghan Sussex did what Meghan always does. She showed up unbothered, understated, and unbelievably iconic. Designer Pierpaolo Piccioli, the creative genius behind Valentino, didn't need to send out an invite blast or leak the news to the press. Nope. Meghan's presence wasn't part of some PR scheme. It wasn't a royal comeback or a secret strategy. She was simply showing up to support a friend, a genuine friend, imagine that, in an industry where authenticity is rarer than a Daily Mail apology. Piccioli even told The Cut that Meghan had reached out years ago and they stayed in touch. No entourage, no screaming headlines, just mutual respect. He didn't even tell anyone she was coming. He wanted it to be a surprise. And oh, what a surprise it was. You see, what made this moment so powerful isn't just the couture or the glamour, it's the message behind it. Meghan didn't need to walk the runway, her presence was the headline. She redefined what it means to be influential. No spectacle, no drama, just grace, strength, and authenticity. The kind of energy that makes people stop scrolling, take a breath, and say, "Damn, that's how you do it." This was Meghan's first ever fashion show. After years of being the most talked-about woman in fashion circles, she had never sat front row at any major runway. Not Dior, not Givenchy, not Valentino. And yet, when she finally chose to make that debut, it was with a designer who leads with soul, not ego. That's the kind of decision only a woman secure in her power can make. Now, of course, the British press had to twist themselves into Olympic-level gymnastics to find something negative to say. Was this a snub to Kate? Was it a secret rebranding mission? Was the black and white colour palette a coded royal message? Please! Sometimes black and white just means chic and timeless, not cryptic and vengeful. And while Fleet Street was busy clutching its pearls, Pierpaolo Piccioli basically told the world, "Relax, she's my friend. We like working together. That's it." Translation? Not everything Meghan does is a political strategy or a publicity stunt. Sometimes it's just two brilliant people connecting over creativity and mutual admiration. But tabloids can't handle simplicity. They need drama, like plants need sunlight. Here's the thing. Meghan didn't need to say a word to reclaim her narrative. Her silent arrival in Paris spoke louder than any royal press statement ever could. No flashbulbs, no palace-approved photo ops, no stage smiles. Just Meghan Sussex, confident, grounded and glowing. She reminded the world that you don't need a title to command attention. Influence isn't about noise, it's about impact. And let's be honest, no one wears impact better than Meghan. It's funny though, isn't it? Meghan simply exists, and the British press acts like she just hacked the monarchy's group chat. Meanwhile, Pierpaolo Piccioli's sitting somewhere in Rome, sketching gowns, sipping espresso, and casually defending Meghan like, "Guys, chill, she just came to a fashion show." But for the haters, it's never that simple. They can't wrap their heads around a woman being respected for who she is, not who she's married to. They've built entire careers off pretending Meghan's every outfit is a coded message to the royal family. Newsflash: not everything is about them. Sometimes a gown is just a gown. What this moment really symbolized was freedom. Meghan wasn't at that show because she needed validation from the fashion elite or royal approval. She was there because she wanted to be. Period. And that's exactly what makes her unstoppable. It's the same energy that's carried her and Prince Harry through everything. The press storms, the betrayal, the smear campaigns. Every time people try to write their downfall, they rise higher. Just like Paris Fashion Week proved, when Meghan shows up, she doesn't need to say a thing. The world adjusts its spotlight automatically. So, next time you see a tabloid headline twisting Meghan's every move into a royal conspiracy, remember this. The woman doesn't need the palace's permission to shine. She's doing just fine, living, thriving, inspiring, and redefining what it means to have power with purpose. Meghan Sussex isn't playing the game anymore. She's rewriting the entire rulebook and looking flawless while doing it. And that's what Sussex's Unfiltered is all about, cutting through the noise, celebrating authenticity and keeping it real. If you love this breakdown and want more stories that celebrate the truth behind the headlines, hit that subscribe button, tap the like, and drop a comment down below. Tell me, what was your favourite Meghan moment from Paris Fashion Week? And don't forget, stay tuned, because the next chapter of Meghan and Harry's journey? Oh, it's just getting started.